Sup tubes, Matt M. Roy back once again. Sunday, what is this, like the 28th? I don't know. Let me look at my watch here. 22nd of March 2020. Yeah, the days are running together real bad for me right now. I have no idea. It's been very interesting. I've been doing some live streams. If you guys have watched those in the past few days, I don't know, maybe you haven't, but you know, that's about the only thing I can think to do now, because vlogging like this is honestly getting really boring because there's really nothing to do, nowhere to go that we want to go. Luckily, we're not like vlogging life in Canada where they have mandatory social distancing and mandatory like quarantining. Where he is, you're not even really supposed to go out of your house and be in groups of more than like 3 or 4 people. You can actually get fined. He said up to $10,000 for that. But here, it's more of a suggestion that you are not in big groups right now. They say no more than 10 people in one group at the moment, and that could change day to day. We honestly don't know, folks. It's scary times, really scary times we're living in. Check this out. Milo, what are you doing? Milo. Silly kitty. Yeah, this is what I've been dealing with all morning. He never lets me make my bed. Hardly ever. I'm lucky enough that I actually got it where Milo was off the bed this morning and Baxter was off long enough to where I could actually make it. But, yeah, I'm a bachelor, so it doesn't really matter. I don't generally have people over. But, yeah, you're a stinker, Milo. Meow, 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 meow. You want to play? Want to play? Want to play? See, they always say you shouldn't push cats' murder buttons. Let's see if we can find the murder buttons. Usually somewhere right around the, in his case, in the kind of orangey area. Is that it? Ooh. Nah, you're too friendly. You don't have a murder button. Alright, everybody. I am getting super frustrated with this computer. I have no idea what's wrong with it. I've tried doing everything diagnostically possible. I know it's not bad memory. I know that the optical drives are working fine now. It could be a weak hard drive, but for whatever reason, maybe once every day or so, it will not boot up, and it's doing that right now. It just gets stuck at the splash screen right after the Windows 98 screen comes up and before you can get into the login screen in 98. So anybody out there that has any suggestions, please let me know. I've run ScanDisk on here. That did absolutely nothing. It's just random. Like, I'll be able to boot it up good for maybe like half a day, 2 or 3 times when I want to play my games. It'll be fine. Then I get up next morning, go to turn it on, and this is what I get. So I'm at a loss. If I can't get any suggestion, I'm probably just going to have to wipe it and start over again, which I really don't want to do because I have a lot of saved games on here that I don't want to lose. I mean, I could probably find a way to back them up, but honestly, that's going to be a real royal pain in the butt. I don't know, I don't know, folks. I don't know. Alright, tubers, Dan and I are going to take a ride around since there really isn't anything else we can do today. Not going to be going in any stores or anything, but the law doesn't say that we can't just drive, so I don't know. We're probably going to just take a quick drive. There really isn't, again, too much else open. Most of the restaurants are closed except for takeout, and a lot of them are probably going to close for that too, because you got to remember, do you really want people touching your food during a crisis like this? I was just thinking about that this morning. We were thinking of going to Applebee's and getting some takeout, but how much do I really trust the people that are preparing that food to not spread this COVID virus to me, this coronavirus to me? A lot of times they don't wash their hands properly. I mean, I've actually physically seen that from certain restaurants around here. I'm not going to name the restaurants that I saw that at, but you got to be super careful during this time. And I know at first I was a little blasé about this, but it's getting scary, folks. So I'm going to put my sunglasses on so I can actually see. I don't know. Everybody says I wear these. It looks like I'm going target shooting. I have interchangeable lenses, but I like these the best because they let the most sunlight in. The other ones are just like really, really dark, and I have a hard time seeing. So Dad's out there, over there getting ready. Gonna go ahead and pause this, and I'll talk to you guys, when we figure out where we're going. All right, so we're heading out. Typical Chrysler piston slap when it's cold. Always did that for me. But we're gonna take the old Town and Country minivan. Look at this, folks. Look at that nasty pollen everywhere. I mean, I can actually write on there, wash me. But it's gonna rain soon, so hopefully it'll wash all that off. All right, so we're gonna head out. I have no idea. Any idea where you want to go?
Well, let's see where churches are open.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go check out and see what churches are open. So let me put my belt on and, hey, what's going on? How come how come that's not working? Look, a dash cam's not working. I wonder if the thing came out. Yeah, there we go. It popped out the other day, too. Definitely want that on.
It went off.
What the heck? Oh my gosh, it's missing the cover for the battery. I wonder how that came off. Not like the battery works anyway, but it runs off the 12 volts.
Is it still on that?
Yeah, it's this thing. I think we have this 2-to-1 adapter, and I think it keeps falling out. And yep, we do have the ever important hand sanitizer, one of the ones we picked up at Food Lion the other day.
I'll see an image here.
Yeah, it's there. Okay. It's definitely working. No cats in the window, but yeah, let's see what trouble we can get into today. Talk to you guys in a bit. Oh well, looks like some of the neighbors are out working, cleaning the yards and things. Not too much else going on right now, though. It's a beautiful day, albeit a little on the cool side. What does it say, 50 something?
54.
54, wow. All right, let's find out what's going to happen. All right, I actually like filming with this. This is my old Sony camcorder, the, what is this, like the 240 HDR2 CX240, something like that. But it gives me a good wide angle where my cell phone really doesn't. As a matter of fact, I'm not even using any type of selfie stick or anything right now. I'm just holding it in my hand, so it's actually worked out really well. Really scary, I'll be honest with you folks. This morning, Dan and I were watching Sunday Morning, and pretty much nobody was in the studio. Everybody was reporting from their homes, and the few what do you call them, segments, I guess, that were actually going on, they were pre-recorded. I mean, you could tell they were from old Sunday Morning. So it's a really scary time, but everybody's utilizing it well, from what I can tell. I think Savannah was actually on this morning, and then there was Mo Rocca, he was talking about it, and then Bobby Flay, the chef. And the cool thing about this is, you know, making lemons out of lemonade, we're actually able to spend more time with our families now. And that's really important, I think, in this day and age when we have social media, we have all these, what's a good word for it? All these distractions. There's society, we just do not spend enough time with the family. And perfect example, last night, the three of us, we were playing Trivial Pursuit, and we were having a ball. I mean, it was really, really fun. And that, again, I'm not making light of the situation. I mean, what's going on in the world right now is really scary, and I'll be honest with you, I can feel it myself, but you gotta stay positive. What is that old song? You gotta accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and turn to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. I can't remember who sung that, but that song definitely rings true these days. You really gotta just kind of stay positive. So if I can think who actually sung that song originally, I'll let you know. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Just can't think of it right now. All right, folks, gonna pause this and talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, so we're on the bypass here. This is heading to Portsmouth, and there is nobody here, although I do see a few people on the overpass there. It's actually College Drive. It's not too bad. This is the new Mako and the Subaru dealership. I don't think I see anybody there right now. This is Western Branch Boulevard. They call this Dealership Alley. If you look to the right here, you see they got the Honda dealership. You You got the Hyundai dealership, and then you got Hall Chevy. And yeah, they look like they're closed. One thing I'd like to do someday, if you look behind there, they have all the, what do they call it, surplus cars, all the trade-ins. Love to try to pick some of those up. We're heading down to Town Point Road, and yeah, let's see what churches are in service. Talk to you guys in a few. All right, so here we are on Town Point Road, and the first church we're going to come across is one that's in a little shopping center here, and I'm curious, very curious to see if this one's open. There's the Sitco over there, the old Ghetto Mart, or there used to be a Getty. We called it a Ghetto Mart because there was a lot of gang violence that used to happen there, a lot of robberies and things like that. I don't know if it's gotten any better since, but I avoid it as much as possible. Okay, so here to the right, this is Parkway Plaza, and I would definitely say that Parkway Portsmouth Church is not in service, though Dollar General is open there. Whew. Yeah, Relate Church. That one I've never even seen. That's a new one on me.
It's a new one, yeah.
So looks like maybe one church was open there and one wasn't. So heading down here, Long Point, there was actually a house fire there the other day. I don't know what house it was. There's tons of houses back there. But yeah, we're coming up. Let's see what's open. I think there's another church up here on on the right, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. At least there used to be. It's terrible, I don't pay attention that much anymore. Yep, right up here. And this one is definitely open. You can see the you can see there's tons of cars back there. Let's see about ours. Oh no, ours definitely closed. Yep, this is the church that we go to, Church on the Assembly of God, and you can see the parking lot is closed. So they are definitely observing this quarantine, or social distancing, I should say. It's not a quarantine here, it's social distancing. I tell you what, why don't we head down a little bit more, head to Hoffler Creek real quick.
Oh, you want to go down there?
Yeah, go on to Hoffler Creek.
Maybe check other churches down.
There's another one here on the left too. There's another one here on the left. So what are we at? We had two that were had services, and looks like two that weren't. So this is the last church that I know of around here.
Yeah, but there's some down the street.
And I do see, let's see, I do see one person there. And this is what? This is St. Mark's United Methodist Church.
They're not open.
They're definitely not open. Definitely not open. All right, let's head over to Hoffler Creek and see if that's open. All right, so we're here at Hoffler Creek. Let's just see if the gates are open. They may have actually closed because of the social distance. Oh no, it's open. Turn in there real quick. Oh, look at this. Look at this, folks. This is where everybody's going, because there's not really a lot of churches open. Looks like everybody's going for a walk.
Exercise.
Yeah, look at all the cars here. Let's see, what does the sign say? Please respect wildlife. No jogging, smoking, or dogs. Interesting. But yeah, look at all the cars here. You want to get out for a minute and look around?
They'll go other places.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Dad's not much for walking right now. It is kind of cold. But you guys have seen this. I've done live streams from here. This is where the start of the path is, and it goes all around the lake, and there are a lot of nice trails out here. So if you're ever in the Portsmouth area, Virginia, come and check out Hoffler Creek for sure. Beautiful, beautiful park. Sorry, wildlife preserve. All right, everybody, so we're here at our favorite Thai restaurant. We're not going to be eating there today. We're just kind of curious to see if it's open. Might name this vlog, Is It Open or Closed? And I can already tell it looks like it's closed. This is Bangkok Garden here in Portsmouth. Oh yeah, she's definitely closed.
Yeah.
There's a sign on the door. Keep going. Yep. No, I don't know what time they open, though.
No sign there.
Yeah, there is, right in the middle there.
Other way.
Yeah. Yep, they're definitely closed. So we're going to ride around here a little bit. This is the old police substation. They only use this on a temporary basis. And looks like Lynn Gardens is closed too over here. Now I'm very surprised about that because that's a takeout only place, and usually they're staying open for the most part. You can see Food Line. If you go straight, you might as well go straight because we do actually have to go to Aldi today because we need a few items. But look at Food Line. People are still shopping here, folks. I'm telling you. Grocery shopping is a daily thing now, and this is something you have to be very careful with. Unreal. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Wait till we get home and see what else happens today. Whoa! Nice going, buddy.
Yeah.
Nice going. Alright, tubers. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright, tubers. Dad and I just got back home. Looks like it was about 80% of the churches closed. They had, I think, 2 out of the 9 or 10 we saw were actually still open. But we did have to run to Aldi. I didn't let Dad go in. I did all the shopping, and I was very, very careful. I used hand sanitizer and wipes. And just thought I'd show you a few things we got. They actually had a roll of toilet paper there, believe it or not. Not my brand. I don't usually use the premium stuff, but I figured since we may have a hard time finding this in the future because they're talking about manufacturers of toilet paper even domestically shutting down, figured might as well go ahead and pick one of these up. These are Willow brand ultra premium strong rolls. They only had 2 there, and that was all they had for toilet paper. And just got a few other things. Got some more bananas here. I always love Chiquita bananas, and Aldi exclusively buys Chiquita bananas. Got some Clancy's white cheddar popcorn. This is kind of like one of my comfort food items. I love eating this. No, it's not the healthiest for you. Don't even look there. But we got to have some treats, especially in hard times like this. Picked up a couple more of these. Woo! Throw it around, why don't you, Matt? These are Sunday Shop chocolate ice creams. These are actually really, really good. 280 calories per pint, so 280 calories for the entire pint of this. 24 grams of protein. The ingredients are really good in this. And one thing I really like the taste of, this actually sweetens it a lot with chicory root, so there's very little sugar to speak of. Actually, if you ingest this whole pint, you're only getting, 16 grams of sugar, so not bad at all. And we got Dad some ice cream sandwiches because he loves his ice cream sandwiches. They were out of the Neapolitan ones, so I just had to go with the vanilla. Picked up a few things of Willow, small boxes of tissues, pretty much all they had. Got a few cans of sweet corn, cream style corn, and then got a few cans of peas, something that Mom put on the list. The Happy Harvest ones are actually really good because they're non-BPA, no artificial preservatives or flavors, and they actually do taste really good. And last but not least, got Dad some protein bars, so I got him an assortment. He's trying to eat a little bit healthier, so these are mixed berry Greek yogurt, and this one is chewy dark chocolate and peanut butter. Alright, tubers, that's going to be it for the vlog today. Hope you guys are staying safe, especially during this crisis. Stay inside, maybe curl up in your pajamas on your bed with a warm book. And until next time, please continue to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.